Good morning. Please rise and join me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you.
Coming up next on News in a Flash, book fair announced, an important reminder for 6th graders, speech, and sports. All this and more coming up next. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this video edition of News in a Flash. I'm Caleb Hancock.
And I'm Ryan Morey. We begin this newscast with this top story. Only 21 days until the Scholastic Book Fair will be here in our library. Mrs. Hughes is excited to announce that the newest Diary of a Wimpy Kid book, Old School, will be part of this book fair. See the display outside of the library or ask Mrs. Hughes for specific details. A very important reminder to all of the 6th graders. Your permission slips and money for the field trip to Beef and Boards is due by October 15th. If you don't turn them in, you'll be waving to the bus from the curb as your classmates travel to this awesome field trip. It is not too early to start planning your holiday decorations. The Burris Vocal Department, which includes middle and high school choirs, and the K-12 music classes with Mrs. Confer will be having a fundraiser selling evergreen wreaths and garland. You may choose from a 24-inch wreath at $20, a 36-inch wreath at $35, a 48-inch wreath for $45, and an evergreen garland for $30. The choir students have already been started collecting orders. See any of them to place your order today. All orders are due October 30th, and delivery of the wreaths will be December 5th. Thank you for considering supporting our vocal music department.
Juniors should check their Canvas accounts for a new course titled Class of 2017. Juniors will be able to use their resources to keep track of junior class meetings and messages. The middle school and high school speech and debate teams are still looking for members. Middle school team meets every Monday afternoon at 3 o'clock in Mr. Rogers' room. If you are interested but cannot attend, see Mr. Rogers. Those of you who are interested in the high school team should see Mr. Shears as soon as possible to get started. And now it's time to see which of our friends have a birthday this week.
Friends were on this list, be sure to wish them a very happy birthday.
And now it's time for sports with Caleb with Bigger Sunglasses.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Caleb with Bigger Sunglasses with this week's sports update. Congratulations to the elementary Lady Owls volleyball team for finishing as the runner-up in the 2015 Muncie City Tournament. Attention to all 7th and 8th grade boys interested in joining the middle school basketball program. There will be a brief mandatory meeting on Wednesday, October 14th, 2015 at 3:15 in room 123. If you are unable to attend, please see Mr. Wolderick. On Monday, our boys soccer team defeated conference rival Liberty Christian 5-0 in the Hamilton Heights sectional opening round. On Thursday of this week, they avenged last year's loss to Hamilton Heights, defeating the Huskies 4-2 to advance to the Hamilton Heights IHSAA sectional championship match at 2 p.m. on Saturday against Wapahoney High School. Admission is only $6. Please come out and support our boys as they attempt to win their 3rd sectional title since 2010. Also on Monday, our middle school Lady Owls volleyball team swept Anderson Prep in both the 7th and 8th grade games. Their next game will be on Saturday, October 17th, 2015, when they compete in the Muncie Middle School Volleyball State Championship. On Tuesday of this week, our Lady Owls volleyball team fell to Sheridan in the Sheridan IHSAA sectional opener 5-0. Thank you to our 10 seniors for your leadership and dedication. We appreciate all you have done for our program. On Tuesday of this week, our boys and girls cross-country teams hosted fellow Pioneer Academic Athletic Conference opponents, Anderson Prep and Seton Catholic, at the Muncie Sportsplex, which was also senior night. Both teams finished in the meet with top performance by Indiana Academy senior Aaron Lanoy in 4th place and a time of 18 minutes and 19 seconds, and Burris senior Calvin Heinzelman, who finished in 5th place 1 second behind. In the girls' race, Indiana Academy junior Brittany Kent finished in 3rd place with a time of 22 minutes and 4 seconds, and fellow Indiana Academy senior Emmy Minich finished in 4th place with a time of 22 minutes 24 seconds. Any Owls fan interested in watching this race can do so by using the Cube app on your mobile device and searching for Muncie Burris. And a special shout out goes to 6th grader Leo Schweitzer for being the first middle school to run in a high school meet and for running faster than some of our high schoolers. Our cross-country teams will both participate in the IHSAA Delta Sectional this Saturday morning at the Muncie Sportsplex, with the boys' race starting at 10:30. Good luck to all our teams and sectionals this weekend. That's all for this week's sports update. I'm Caleb with Bigger Sunglasses. As always, be sure to come out and support all our fine athletes. Back to you, Connor.
Thanks, Caleb with Bigger Sunglasses. Now it's time for our weekly visit with Mrs. McFarland from the Burris Counseling Center.
Hello, I'm Kate McFarland with the Burris Laboratory School Counseling Center announcements for the week of October 9th, 2015. All sophomores and juniors will be taking the PSAT 2015 at the Student Center on Wednesday, October 14th from 8 a.m. to noon. This is the morning that we return from our long fall break weekend. Students should have received the official student guide to the PSAT NMSQT in their chemistry, ICP, or world history classes. If you did not get one, please pick up your booklet in the Counseling Center today. There are sample questions inside the booklet to help you prepare. This test is considered a practice for the SAT, but it is important that students do well on this test. Further testing may be required if students do not score well on the PSAT. All students taking PSAT should bring sharpened pencils, no mechanical pencils allowed, a calculator, and a sweater or sweatshirt because it can get chilly in the testing rooms. We will all be in the Student Center on Ball State's campus but divided up into different rooms. All sophomores will test on the 3rd floor of the Student Center. The sophomores with last names beginning with A through L will test in room 301. It is 1 floor above the food court. The sophomores with last names beginning with M through Z will test in room 310. This is 1 floor above Cardinal Hall. Take the middle stairs from the 1st or 2nd floor to get there. Students who do small group testing will be in room 306. They should also take the middle stairs to get there. All juniors will test in the basement next to the bowling alley in room 28. Please arrive 15 minutes early so that you can find the right room. No food or drinks are allowed during testing. There will be breaks and everyone will be allowed a lunch hour, so do not worry if you miss your regular lunchtime due to testing. We should be done by noon. Come talk with a counselor if you have any questions. Attention juniors, Burris has been invited to participate in the annual Richard G. Lugar Symposium for Tomorrow's Leaders on Saturday, December 5th, 2015. It is designed to expose some of the best and brightest young minds in Indiana to current global issues. If you are interested, contact Mrs. Maugerman by October 23rd. Isaac Miller attended this symposium last year, and he's happy to answer any questions potential delegates may have. The University of Indianapolis offers several opportunities over the course of the year to allow you to visit the campus and experience the life of a UIndy student. Seniors are encouraged to apply for admission early in order to meet eligibility requirements to attend special events that are only open to admitted students. Upcoming visit days are October 12th, 14th, 15th, 22nd, and November 7th. More information can be found at www.und.edu/admissions/SP. The answer to last week's question, what is the average of all the multiples of 10 from 10 to 190 inclusive, was letter C, 100. We chose 5 winners at random from the bowl of correct answers, and this week's winners are Asher Donahue, Jonah Johnson, Lily Fernandez, Olivia Chalfant, and Lincoln Frost. Come to the Counseling Center to get a prize. This week's question is, if the telephone company added one more digit to all the phone numbers in one area code, how many new phone numbers could potentially be added? A, 90 million. B, 1 million. C, 300 million. D, 7,919,900. Please come to the Counseling Center with your answer to the question of the week and any questions about these announcements. Have a safe and restful fall break.
Thanks, Miss McFarland, for those very helpful announcements. Well, would you look what time it is? It's time for our weekly tip with Noah Gaither.
You should put toothpaste on hazy car headlights to help clear them up. I prefer Crest, but, Colgate works just as fine. So you get a little bit on your finger. Rub it over the...
Hey, what are you doing? That's my car!
Come on, cut.
Does anyone know if Noah's okay? That looked pretty serious.
Who's Noah?
Forget about it. All right,
Okay.
and finally, we'd like to send a warm thank you to Miss Avery. She has been with us for the past 13 years, and she is leaving today. Thank you for all you've done to the school. You've helped us out a lot. Well, that's all we have for this video edition of News in a Flash. I'm Caleb Hancock.
My name is Jeff. I'm just kidding. My name is Ryan Morey, and that's all for this week. Be sure to have a safe and restful fall break, and we will see you next Friday.